Hello everybody and welcome back to Civ 6, where we are working on some of our various projects over here. We do need to go ahead and hit that next turn button though, and I'll figure out what exact projects we're working on as we do this. Oh, wonderful. Okay, they're spreading their religion. I guess that's fine. These AI turns are getting a bit longer though, there's no doubt about that. So yeah, in retrospect, I definitely... Oh, hello. Yes, that's fine. Do we want to change any of these policies? Reduces the cost of purchasing a tile by 20%. We're planning on buying 2 tiles. Is that worth giving up the 30% production towards builders, though? Not 100% certain. Plus 75% science in cities with a holy site, but minus 25% culture in all cities? I feel like we grab that. That gives us a good reason to build holy sites. Fascinating. We're going to confirm that. We're not going to do... Oh, we got an achievement. Okay. We're not going to do anything with the, What is that type of policy called? I'm not even sure. If we go into our government here, economic policies. Those are economic. Okay. So we're not going to change those for right now. I do want to have this guy head northward, of course. He just built this mine here. And we pretty much need to build one up over this way, so I guess we'll do that. We do need a new civic. And yeah, it did drop our culture, but that's fine. Because that means that we need to get some holy sites out, which probably means that we need this tile and to chop it. I'm just wondering, where are we currently expanding at? 1 turn until we have this tile. Perfect. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, we absolutely build the lumber mill here. Is this our last build? Nope. Penultimate. Okay. Sounds good. We don't have debt piling up, buddy. We're doing okay. We're doing fine. And we're going to be doing better soon enough. Okay. So there's a lot of production going on over here, no doubt about that. I think we need to... Do we have a plantation here? Yes, we do. I think we need to move this builder up over to this tile. We're going to have to chop the rainforest off of there. Which is a wee bit unfortunate. He wants spices. 1 spice per turn for 30 turns. He is offering us 4 gold per turn and open borders. I accept that. That's a lot of cash. I'm not going to complain about that one. They're continuing to spread religion around here. We're not really playing the religion game, though. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm a moron. We already knew that, though.
I would follow the advice of Plato and start with mathematics.
Excellent. So, that means that this builder can make its way back over this way. As I said, I am a moron. And we are going to... We only have 1 build left here. We could build a mine, or we could build a lumber mill. And given those options... Apparently, I'm going to move to the wrong place. I'm a mega moron. Good to know. Good to know. So, we definitely want to build this. Wait, we can build this without chopping? Fascinating. Good to know. But yes, we absolutely want to build that. So that means that this builder is instead going to... We already quarried this. is going to maybe head over to this rainforest and chop, but that's not an ideal location. Maybe we just build a farm over here and hope that the volcano doesn't explode for a while. Yeah, that should be fine. These guys are blocking us in. It's very rude. I think we'll grab apprenticeship at this point. That's already pre-boosted for us, so that's wonderful. Okay. We do need a few more units potentially, but I want to continue working on our mid-game power spike. For sure, because that's going to be very important. We're going to just come down over here now. Excellent. And as far as our production in Gangneung goes, I think... Where are we currently growing? Over here, 27 turns. That's very awkward, to be sure. We could put this here. That's a rainforest there. So that would be an okay location. It'd be +3. We could actually get +4 over here, though. And that would be a better location. We'd have to purchase the tile. I think we go for it. And we'll get that in there. I just want to be catapulting through the science as quickly as we can. So we're going to build a couple of those. And we are also going to build our farm here. Well, that gives us an era score. Okay. We'll take it. We are, of course, getting 5 food and a production out of that. I want to take a quick look at what our citizens are doing here. Okay. So every tile that we are working here is an improved tile. And in fact, we have this tile that's improved as well that is not being worked. Although we would be better off to work this tile than to work this mine tile for right now. That's okay. That seems good. What unit needs orders? This builder? Yeah, because I'm a moron, so we already knew that that was a thing. Excellent. Well, we are going to have quite a few projects completing on this turn. We're going to just head over here for now. And then we will choose our production over here. I think the correct choice is to build a lighthouse. That gives us +1 gold, a housing, a citizen slot, and a great admiral point per turn. Plus 25% combat experience, +1 food on all coast tiles for this city. That's a lot of food. +2 housing if the city is adjacent to coast, which it is. +1 trade route capacity if the city does not yet have a market building. Do we have a market? That's a good question. But we're going to put in a lighthouse. I think that is a pretty powerful structure, actually. Because that gives us 1, 2, 3... I'm not sure if this counts as a coastal tile. If it does, that would be 4, 5, 6, 7. Because this belongs to Jinju. So it would be 7 food. 6 or 7 food, depending on whether the city itself actually counts. Wait, is this a coast tile? This one may not count. Well, no, it's adjacent to the harbor here. So that one should count as a coast tile as well. That's a lot of food. Okay. Up here, what do we need? Well, we just finished our Suwon. I'm sure I'm butchering that name. But we did. And we may want to build a holy site. And honestly, up here is fine. We're going to begin building that, and that is because we want that science boost from our policy. We're going to put in a lumber mill right here. Excellent. And I want to take a look at our citizens. Okay, this looks absolutely fine. The only thing that I would be at all concerned about is this citizen, but there's nothing else for them to work. We have 13 turns until border growth. Fair enough. Okay. Sounds good. The longer we can remain at peace, the better off we are, I think. Okay, Kumasi declared war on Hungary. Good for them. As long as they're not focusing on us, we're okay with it. Oh. Japan sent us a delegation. We welcome them. Okay, there's a flood happening over here. I don't think that's relevant to us, though. Okay. Yeah, that all seems absolutely fine. So, we definitely want to be expanding out up over here. We may want to consider buying in a worker over here. Or rather, a builder. Although a granary might be a better investment. It would grow us faster. I'm gonna do it. Okay. So that'll grow that tile just that little bit faster. This builder has arrived over here. I believe this is currently our only builder remaining. We definitely need to consider that. And we need to check to see if we need additional builders. I suspect we do, but not for most of our cities, mostly just in this region. I think we need to do some upgrading. There are some olives over there for sure. So we definitely need to chop this rainforest. Although, why do we need to chop this rainforest? The plan here was to build a holy site. And I just learned that we don't need to chop the rainforest to do that. So we could send this guy over here to improve these olives. That's an option. And so we shall. Okay, Hungary is pillaging an enemy shrine. That's nice. What are you? You're apostles? Okay. Not too concerned about that.
Is in a craft where no one ever becomes a master.
Wonderful. Okay, I think we're going to go for military engineering next. That seems like a good thing to do. How close are we getting to a great scientist, anyway? 182 out of 310. We're getting 4.6 per turn. Okay. Sounds good. May activate on even on tiles you do not own. Activate next to a mountain. Oh, okay. I see how that works. Right. I mean, we're not going to get that great scientist, but we'll see. We do definitely want to get this library up. There's no doubt about that. I'm going to head up over this way. Okay, whole lot of nothing. I'm not hugely surprised by this, but it is what it is. So we're going to continue here. Menelik is now unfriendly to us. That's interesting, but Japan is friendly. They might be willing to be our friends.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Okay, so that gives us some potential policies. I don't think we want any of these right now. I think these are all not really what we're looking for. We do need to make sure to get those holy sites up. There's no doubt about that. So we're currently constructing one here, and then this lighthouse, we're going to build a holy site over here as soon as we can. We'll grab recorded history next. We don't have any way through Mexico City here. I guess we'll have to make our way back up this way. And I don't think we're going to colonize this area. I think we're just going to be relatively happy with this for right now. And if anybody declares war on us, we'll see if we're able to pivot quickly enough and start taking territory from them. I mean, we're almost guaranteed to be behind, right? But that's fine. Like, they have a garrison defense strength of 42 there compared to our 27, but we haven't focused too hard on this being a military city, so that's fine. We're going to build our plantation here, and we actually still have one build left. So what do we want to do with our builder? And it's a good question. I want to take a look at our citizens over here. Yeah, that's fine. This is... Okay, this tile is actually being worked by Jinju, right? Yes, it is. Okay. That's fine. So perhaps we chop these plains? I don't think there's a real major point to that other than, like, building a farm there. We could purchase this tile and clear the marsh, though. That's something we could do. Or we could purchase both of these tiles and clear the marsh up here so that we could begin construction on the encampment. That's something we could definitely do. We're not going to do it just yet, though. The World Congress is about to meet, and I'll admit I don't really understand that mechanic, but that's okay. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, they're doing a lot of walking away. An emergency is demanding the world's attention, huh? Well, we'll see what the proposals are. They are requesting aid. 3 votes were submitted against, and 6 submitted for. We can't vote on that discussion, though, so that's not relevant to us. Okay. So we need to choose some production over here. And the obvious choice, of course, is to build a holy site, but it requires a population of 10 or greater, so we're going to have to wait on that. So in that time, what do we output? Perhaps a builder? There are some tiles that we could improve. We could output a builder, and then it's another 7 turns, so we could do like ancient walls, and then a builder. That could work. Over here, we definitely want to put in, I think... Well, we could put in this holy site. This would be a halfway decent location for it, except that that's a mine as is. We could just put it where this rainforest is, though. It's not the best in terms of its adjacency, but we also don't really care about faith. We're just using these holy sites to boost our science, right? So... I think that's fine. And we'll bring this builder up over here. There's a category 4 hurricane. That is fine. Okay. This library will finish up soon enough. We're going to need to build a holy site for this city. The question is, where? Double points towards great people this turn. Yes. Towards great scientist. People will not vote for that, probably, but... Duplicates of the chosen luxury resource grant amenities. Yes. And I think we're going to go for... What do we have a lot of? Spices? Sure. Now, neither of those are probably going to pass. Well, this one passed, but it went for Great Engineer. And this one passed as well, but it went for Gypsum. I'm not surprised. Okay. So, we do want to think about where we want to build our holy site over here. This would actually be a pretty decent spot for one. So would this. But that's currently a plantation. I think we buy this tile and build it here. Okay. And just continue to boost up our science to some frankly ludicrous levels. How are we doing on our science anyway? We are basically in the same position. We're earning... What's the top person that we know about earning? 91.8 science per turn. Fair enough. The question I have is, does this work like a lot of other games where costs are scaled based on the number of cities you have? I'm pretty sure Civ does that. I'm not 100% on it. In which case, those numbers may not be directly comparable. So that's definitely something to consider. We do need some era score. There's no doubt about that. What can we do to boost? Earn a great scientist. Own 3 archers. Something we could do. Kill a unit with a spearman. Own 2 galleys. That's something we could potentially do. Own 2 bombards and have the feudalism civic. Okay. Well, those are things that we'll work towards. Because I would like to be out of this Dark Age. That would be nice. Japan is adding another new settlement. Like, I'm sure that they have more than 4 cities. We don't actually know where Japan is, but I'm sure that they have more than 4 cities. Which means that their science per turn is not really comparable. Okay, so there's a whole lot of nothing going on this turn. So we'll just continue. You're continuing to spread Eastern Orthodoxy. That's kind of entertaining, watching the AI battle over us for what religion we're going to be. I like it. This, I don't like quite as much. Indeed not. In fact, I like that not very much at all. We're going to tempt fate, though, and see what they do. Maybe the city-state attacks us, maybe they don't. I'm not sure if city-states are really too into that, usually. Okay, looks like they did not. Well, that holy site got us +3 era score. That's actually getting us...
Build. Battle.
That's getting us really close.
Terrible things in my life. Some of which actually happened.
Okay, so for military engineering, what are we least likely to get? Kill a unit with a spearman. That's what we're very unlikely to get right now. So we're going to do that. Grow a city to 10 population. Feudalism is a civic that we need. Build 6 farms. That's something we could potentially do, is boost that. We're going to keep heading up over this way. And then I think that we were going to go for a builder here, and that just became doubly true since we need to build farms. We can build a farm over here. We can build a farm, well, up here once we get this cleared out. Now, I do want to potentially purchase this tile. Oh, we don't have enough to purchase this tile. Okay. We're going to pull our builder back then. Sounds good. And then we need to choose production up here. We could build the shrine. I'm not entirely sure what point gathering faith would serve right now. We may be better off building ancient walls because it's possible that Jinju gets attacked. So I think that's fine. We do have a governor title available. And I would be interested in potentially leveling up one of these. Well, +1 culture. Oh yeah, leveling this guy would be fantastic. Where is he currently? I wish this said where he was currently located. Oh, he's in Jinju. It says right there. That's actually absolutely fine. We're going to promote him to researcher. Oh, we have another title available. Plus 100% great people points, I think. Excellent. And then, as far as this goes, I don't really care about either of these, so we're probably going to chill on leveling this guy after this. But that did boost our science. That's nice. And we are making some progress on getting our science boosted. When does this era end? 5 turns. Fair enough. Wait, it's 200 AD, but the medieval era ends in 5 turns? Okay, I don't know what medieval era they're talking about, but that does not end in 5 turns. That more begins in 5 turns. Okay. We're pretty much... Actually, we could continue to send one to Geneva, and then their current suzerain is Tomris, but we could continue heading over that way. And I think that's fine. I think we're going to go ahead and clear the marsh from here, which will grow Gangnung, and we'll get another growth next turn. Now, we currently have 5, so that's all fine, and then this one will grow next turn. Okay. Sounds good. Wait, did we just discover a tribal village? Okay. This guy wants 20 iron in exchange for 30 gypsum. I accept that because gypsum is actually the double amenity resource right now. So I am A-okay with this. Medieval era ends in 4 turns. We do need 2 more era score. How can we get 2 more era score? In 4 turns. We need to own 3 archers. That would give us 1 era score. We own 2. We could upgrade this guy to an archer. And that actually gave us our era score, both of our era score that we needed. Fantastic. Okay. Sounds good. So these guys, they are going to go get this tribal village. And that boosted our theology. Okay. We'll take that. Sweet, sweet inspiration. And with that, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue our pathetic little survival. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time. Oh, hello. Okay, we got an extra era score. Hooray! Okay, see you all next time.